This will be my first video on this channel as a trucker, and I just kind of want to document my journey, because if you'd asked me, hell, even 2 years ago, what do you think you're going to be doing in 2 years, I would never have guessed that I'd be a truck driver. And now I've been driving for I drove a little bit for one company after I got my CDL. They helped me get my CDL, and that was really cool of them. They paid for everything. I didn't have to go to school or nothing. I did it all OJT. And then that was an oil field job, and then we just had that oil bust. What was it? February, March or whatever, and it went down real bad. And then all the oil businesses started laying everybody off, and then my company ended up shutting down. They laid off everybody from the drivers to the labor hands to even the office ladies got laid off. So then I sat at the house for a few months. I was trying to get a job driving, but we also had COVID going on right at the beginning. Not the very beginning, but a little bit into the whole COVID situation, and it just really screwed up a lot of things. That's about the only time that COVID really messed with me, was trying to get a new job. Since I was a new driver, I had to go with a trainer, but nobody wanted to hire a new guy because they couldn't put anybody in a truck with a trainer. And then finally, after I applied at hundreds and hundreds of places, like literally I applied so many places that they called me and I couldn't even remember if I had talked to them or if I don't even remember applying at a lot of these places. But the place that I'm working at now, they told me they'd call me back when the COVID restrictions got a little more lax, and sure enough, by the time they called me back, I didn't have a job yet. So it was flatbedding, which I did not want to do, dry van or anything like that, because honestly, I'm terrified of the wind. I don't want to get blown over. And I mean, so far I haven't seen a whole lot of that on the road, but I am doing OTR driving now for a flatbed company, which I've been with them for 7 days will be 3 months. So I've been there almost 3 months now, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. But I mean, I have a lot of other goals that I would like to accomplish. This is pretty much just a stepping stone for, well, I'm gonna have to work on these videos. It cut out on me for some reason. It just shut off the recording app. So back to where I was. This is just a stepping stone to where I want to get. Right now I'm just trying to get the experience, especially being out on the road, because at my last job I drove quite a bit, but only in West Texas mostly, and up until then I had only drove in 2 states, Oklahoma and Texas. And now I'm I just recently hit my 33rd state, so I still have quite a few more to go. And I feel like getting the experience at this company is going to be really good for me. I just got to work on getting money saved up and figuring out on how to get a truck of my own, and whether or not I want to lease myself out to another company, or if I'm going to run under my own authority, which is supposed to be a lot harder. It's going to be a long road. Probably going to take a couple of years to get to exactly where I want to be, both career-wise and financially. But again, like I said, I have plans, and this will just be me documenting them. There's going to be probably a couple of parts to this video, just because right now I'm sitting in a hotel because my truck is broke down. It's supposed to get fixed today. Hopefully that will happen. Maybe I'll just start with this short video, and then I'll start doing some more stuff about the loads I'm doing, and I've done quite a few loads. I've made some pretty cool deliveries, and just experienced a whole lot of things that I never thought I would ever get to experience. Got to see a lot of sights that I never thought I would see. Driving across the Rocky Mountains and in Idaho and the mountains in Washington and Oregon and California. And then in contrast to that, I went to West Virginia. Those mountains are beautiful, especially in northern West Virginia, right as you're crossing into Ohio. I've literally been from one end of the country to the other end. I've only been doing this for a couple months. The only place I haven't been really is the Northeast. So like I cut into Pennsylvania a few weeks ago, over by Pittsburgh, but I didn't get to do very much driving up there and any more north than that. So I still have a few places to go that I haven't been. Like I said, I just want to document this, and one day I can look back on all this and see where I started, because I started with nothing. And maybe I'll do a video that chronicles my path to where I am now. There's just so much that I want to do in the future, and I have big plans and big hopes. So I know it's new, but if you're watching this, then feel free to hit that subscribe button and thumbs up the video if you want. I mean, I know I'm not that interesting yet, but this is just the beginning. Thank you. Got to come up with a better sign off than that. Until next time.